movement well before the conception of Pakistan, the Maulana Muhammad Ali Johar and Maulana Shaukat Ali. Their mother, B. Amma, was a very strong, powerful personality who encouraged them. When the founder of the nation, Mr. Jinnah, constituted his Central Working Committee of the All India Muslim League, which comprised of one extreme would be Balochistan, and the other end would be present-day Bangladesh, then East Pakistan. He ensured that there was a woman in that committee, Central Working Committee, very few members. My father was one of them, and Begum Muhammad Ali, the widow of Maulana Muhammad Ali, was a permanent member. You will see a lady, and she is, in photographs you'll see she's in a parda in all pictures of the Central Working Committee of the All India Muslim League. The founder, his marriage did not last, but to ensure that women would come forward and play their role, he always took his sister, Fatima Jinnah, wherever he went. She did not hold any position in the party, but she was always by his side, very visible in photographs, otherwise very visible as well. And when there was the draconian martial law of General Muhammad Ayub, they turned to her to lead the opposition. They turned to a woman. The founder of the Muslim League said, very famously said, you educate a boy, you educate a person, you educate a girl, you educate a family. So this is our tradition. Pakistan had the first woman prime minister in the entire Muslim world in 1988. She was again elected in the year 1993. But then we must also come to terms with what happened subsequently, how things turned. We started the rights that were secured long ago, and the central feature of women's rights that were mentioned. We don't hear stories of women generally when you have an Islamic discourse. Who is the best amongst you is the one with the greatest of faith. No discrimination on the ground of race, creed, color, gender, or anything. So this is a very rich tradition. Somehow I feel we started emulating the worst of the West, and they went through this phase and they've come out of it, and we've kind of gone there and got stuck there in many other things as well, whether it's the destruction of the environment, whether it is other things, and whether, I don't know, if providing cars is better than providing bicycles. I may take issue with my distinguished colleague, but that's how it is. So I would go back to a couple of decisions of mine. Some have been cited. I won't mention. One was the destruction of an all-girls school in Swat that was bombed. It's in Sangota, place called Sangota, public school, all-girls school, and the misguided, the deluded, those who think they are advocating the cause of Islam, prohibited women from seeking education, and this school was closed for about 5 years because it had come under terrorist acts. I'll just read a bit from the judgment, which relies upon the Holy Quran, and this is paragraph 10 of this judgment. The first command from Almighty Allah to Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, and through him to humanity, was Iqra, read. Iqra is a command. It is expressed in the command form of the Arabic verb. This first command proceeds to then mention the pen, qalam, and education or learning, ilm. Of the myriad of things that the most benevolent Creator could have conveyed in the first revelation in the Holy Quran, He in His infinite wisdom and mercy considered reading, writing, and education to be of the primary importance. So it goes on that this is not addressed to men, it is addressed to all human beings. So another little bit from this judgment, Islam was inclusive and non-discriminatory. And I quote from the Holy Quran, verse 13 of Al-Hujarat, chapter 49. The most honored of you in the sight of Allah is the one who is the most righteous, unquote. Race, color, status, wealth, gender was submerged under the Islamic equality principle. Ironically, education has come under attack in the Islamic Republic of Pakistan, despite the constitution guaranteeing equality of sexes. So I try to use as much as of the faith, because our audience is primarily Muslims, and when those professing to belong to a particular faith commit acts of violence which are completely contrary to all the teachings, then it becomes our duty to stand up and point out the error of their ways, do so with the grace. They do so with bombs, we do so with words, they do so with bullets, we do so with pens, they do so with bombs, we do so with polite teaching and reminding them of what the Holy Quran has said. And inshallah, we will succeed and take all of us, which includes I can't imagine a world without women, so equality, etc. I would like to go to the next level of this. I was in Turkey and I heard a phrase which I thought was so beautiful. I've mentioned pregnant lady, the lady Asma, who helped save the Prophet's and his companions' lives. May peace and blessings be upon them. And a pregnant woman in Turkey is known as iki janla in the Turkish, a lady with two souls. What a beautiful thought. Thank you for your participation, and thank you for bearing up with me at the end of the day.
We are grateful to the Honorable Chief Justice of Pakistan, Justice Qazi Faez, and we are also very, very thankful for the presence of Ms. Sarina Isa and Huma Mansoor. They have really encouraged us and they have made our day. Thank you so much. Now here comes the moment for some gratitudes and memories preservation. So I would like to request worthy Director General Federal Judicial Academy to present, and Mr. Lansana Bone to present souvenir, just a symbol of his presence or memory from our side to the Honorable Chief Justice of Pakistan, Justice Qazi Faez Isa. And I also would like to invite Honorable Ma'am